Ford Stevenson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
On the bag right here.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good. Into the box now, Ford Stevenson, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first. So digging in now, Carter Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left side, he's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ford Stevenson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this time.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. Next for the Dodgers, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia gloves it. For one, on to first. It's a double play as their woes. Ford Stevenson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. So stepping in, Ian Happ in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Dages is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Standing in, Carter Thomas, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way, especially to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, in your own way.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin
Marquez. High in the air. Stevenson is under it. 2 gone. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Roberto Chavez with his 4th win this season.
Final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pig.
There is rain in the area, but we've been. Digging in, Ford Stevenson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball.
Settling in now, Ford Stevenson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ford Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just can. Now at the plate, Ford Stevenson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Hit. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play. Now batting, Joe Ludwig. He flew out in his last at bat.
The third baseman, Joe.
Chopper up the middle. Stevenson chart 1, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Ford Stevenson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line to the right side. Thomas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The next Cub up, Ford Stevenson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He went deep back in the 5th.
Ian.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Runners on his way to third. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game.
For the victorious Dodgers.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us. Digging in, Ford Stevenson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. At the plate, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
David Fletcher.
Working for the punch out and left side. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed.
So striding in, Ford Stevenson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone, into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they take the lead 4-3. So we'll take one more look. And ready to take his hacks again, Ford Stevenson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that... Ready for another chance? Luis Nunez.
Luis Nunez.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To short. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Ford Stevenson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Ford Stevenson.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carter Thomas.
Right fielder,
runner in scoring
3,
position with Sugan.
Carter Thomas.
Now the payoff pitch home.
1-1-1.
To short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Stepping up to the plate, Ford Stevenson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-8 in this contest today. The Dodgers used a nice 5th inning. On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Ford Stevenson looks to notch his 200th hit of the season.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Ford Stevenson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just at the plate, Ford Stevenson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing it.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is Tapia into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday.
Digging in and looking for more, Ford Stevenson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. So striding forward now, Ford Stevenson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just not.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs?
7-5, tonight's final. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious Baby Cake. 2 runs, 6 hits.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Ford Stevenson is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Stevenson.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game event.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4.
Digging in to try it again, Ford Stevenson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Arcia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. And he is out on a close play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Conforto.
Back up the middle. Stevenson is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as ready once again. Ford Stevenson will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped up. Russell is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Raimel.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Stevenson is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only format and not very many hard hit balls either. Could start making some adjustments.
And that's the first out. At the plate, Ford Stevenson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And there are 2 away. Now in the box, Ford Stevenson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Ian Happ will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The center fielder.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Get here, hold it right here.
And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The runner's breaking for home. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Raimel.
Last strike now for Colorado. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. From the corner of 20th and coming to the plate now, Ford Stevenson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Stevenson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone up into the second deck.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ford Stevenson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Lifted into center field. Herrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matt. Guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is standing in. Ford Stevenson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. A 1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ford Stevenson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Stepping in. To the box, Ford Stevenson. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1 as we near the end of this one. It's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just
high and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
And the